It's time for Washington Fish Quest! This one's target species, Eulachon, also known as Cowlitz River Smelt. Hey Washington Fish Questers, I'm down here with my good buddy Tim at the Cowlitz River. We are dipping for Cowlitz River Smelt, known as Eulachon. And I tell you, this really brings me back. When I was a kid, growing up in Lewis County, this was really something you just did every year. They usually come up the rivers in February, and typically their peak hits in March. It's been closed for the last 3 or 4 years, and over pretty much since the probably early 90s, they've been declining. I remember as a kid coming down here and getting my limit in just a scoop or two. And then by the time I was a teenager, I remember you'd get like 5 or 6 a scoop. And then it got so bad that they just had to close it to recreational and commercial harvest. However, last year it was a classic year where the waters were just black, you know, on both sides of the river with smelt. So Fish and Wildlife opens up for a test fishery the last 3 Saturdays in February from 6 a.m. to 12 p.m. and then the 1st of March, which is a Saturday, from 6 to 12 as well. The first 3 openers, those last 3 Saturdays in February, no one did any good. Like, no smelt were caught. I don't know if we're going to do any good or not, but you know, it's worth a try, because if it is good today, they probably won't even consider opening it any additional days. If 2013 was any indication, they should be coming up the river. They're just a little late, but like I said, usually it peaked in March anyway, so the water temperature might just not be right yet. All right, so Tim and I are here. It's a little after 6 a.m. You know, we're trying our darndest, but we're just getting a couple here and there. I think Tim's got 4 and I've got 1. So it looks like it might not happen for us today. We'll see. As you can see, the form is pretty much to run your net with the current, because the smelt are coming upstream, you know, and you intersect them that way. Your arms also won't fall off, because if you go against the current, it's real tough. But yeah, so you go with the current just as quick as you can, and right along the bottom.
Didn't do me any good. There we go. Oh, Tim, look at that. There it is.
And then, just like that, it changes. Oh man, this is awesome. We are getting them just net after net. This is awesome. This just takes me back to when I was a kid. Check this out. All right, you know, they're in. They come in spurts. They're coming in spurts, so you know, we'll go a while without getting them, and then we'll get them again.
There we go.
All right. Whew. Yeah. All right, the buckets weigh 1.13 pounds. The limit for smelt is 10 pounds. So this needs to weigh under 11.13, and I am right there. Perfect. 11.12, 11.13. That is 10 pounds of smelt. Probably took us about an hour to get it. When they're coming through, and when they ain't. But this has been a great day. Really glad we didn't go out until the last possible day. Well, that was awesome. See you next month's Washington Fish Quest. Woo! Found it.
There we go. Oh, Tim, look at that. There it is. Whew. And that bucket's still too dang far away. How the heck did you get back up here? Yeah. I didn't fall. So I was grabbing a sticker bush.